example 1, solve triangle ABC. And so they give you some different pieces of information. I like to draw a picture of it. Okay, if they're describing a triangle, I like to draw a picture of a triangle. Okay, so I would just kind of draw a triangle, and pretty much I would try to draw the same thing every time. But you got A, B, and C. I would not draw a right triangle just to show that this is not a right triangle. But they told me A was 32 degrees. Angle C is 81.8 degrees. And side A is 42.9 centimeters. So you have to understand that side A is across from angle A, so don't mess that up. Okay? Make sure you put capital letters representing your angles and lowercase letters are representing your sides. So anyway, we know we are solving the triangle, and solving the triangle means find all the missing pieces. So they've given me some pieces, I've got to find the rest of the pieces. Generally, what happens is, whatever they give you two of, it's easiest to find the third. So see how they've given me 2 angles. Usually that means it's going to be easy to find the third angle. Okay, so how do we find that third angle? B right there. Well, subtract from 180, right? 32 plus 81.8 plus angle B equals 180. We know the 3 angles in a triangle add up to 180, and so we use that concept. So subtract from 180, angle B is 66.2 degrees. So I'll go ahead and fill that in. Okay. I might have skipped a step. Before you even start solving, it's important for you to figure out which case it is. And you might notice there's an angle, and there's a side. So to me, this problem looks like angle, angle, side, or like they said, side, angle, angle if you go around backwards. But that's how I know this is going to be case 1. This is going to be case 1. Law of sines. We probably should start with that on one of these problems. Anyway, I've got that first angle. That was pretty easy. Coming up with the other 2 sides, though, is where I'm going to have to use that law of sines. So I would want to use these 2. And then, let's say I want to find side C. I would use that 81.8. Okay? So let's find side C first. You have little c over sine 81.8 degrees equals, and we use the side for A. Side A was 42.9 centimeters over sine 32 degrees. And then we're gonna cross multiply or multiply up. I like to just think about multiplying here, but mathematically what we're doing is taking sine 81.8 times both sides. So on your calculator, make sure you're in degrees. You're going to do, you're going to have C equals 42.9 sine 81.8 degrees over sine 30. We'll round that off to 80.1 centimeters. Little c equals 80.1 centimeters. Okay? And so we've got side C. The only thing missing now, I guess, is side B right here. And so to get side B, we have little b over sine 66.2 equals, and you could either use your pair of A numbers or your pair of C numbers. It doesn't really matter. I like using the ones that were given to me in the problem just because I know they're right. If I used the other ones with the C number I just found, if I had messed up this C number, then anything I use that for is going to be messed up as well. So I'm going to use 42.9 and sine 32. And so to find b, I'm just going to multiply both sides by sine 66.2. And b is going to equal 42.9 times sine 66.2 divided by sine 32, 74.1. And so solving the triangle means finding the missing parts. I had to find those three missing parts. It might be nice if you rewrote the answer where you wrote them all together like this. But as long as your answer is clearly marked, I don't know that you need to do that. Just make sure that it's clearly, your answer is clear and easy.